Hey there. Right now I'm trying to get into the, how should I put it? Into the right mindset to study. I've got a book here, Mental Math. Um, it's preparing for a grid down situation because I believe we're going to have in the future a solar storm that's really bad. So I'm doing studying right now to be able to contribute to the rebuilding of a society. They say it'll take like 5 years before the infrastructure gets back up. So I want to be able to do my part and just, well, help rebuild the city, help contribute to the city, help build stuff, and to, well, go ahead and help communicate. That's why I'm studying languages. So basically, do all this just so that I can help everyone and whatnot and just get stuff done. But yeah, like generating heat and stuff because we need to figure out a way to generate heat. At any rate, back to the original topic. Why I would like a submissive East Asian woman. It's rooted not so much. I mean, I will admit there is a philia. It's a philia, not a fetish, because fetish, in order for something to be a fetish, it has to be a non-living object, whereas a philia would be a person, would be something that's living. For instance, a foot fetish is not a fetish because a foot is alive. It's podophilia. It's a philia. So just clean that up. Anyway, that's some more education. So why I would like an East Asian woman, it's mostly because I've had a lot of bad experiences with Western women. Like I will walk around the street and women will flee if I make eye contact. That happens sometimes. Even in stores, women have fled if I make eye contact. So I wear a chicken head around town a lot just to hide my face because, if I do that, I'm more accepted. So what ended up happening is I walked into the park because I've been doing that. I did that a lot, I would walk into the park cheering people up. Hey, what's up? Making people laugh, doing funny things on camera for people's entertainment, for people's social media, just having fun. Of course, part of it is, I look like a mascot, so kids want to come up and say hi to me. It's like, so I just wave and say hi. And a lady, someone, I'm sure it was a lady, someone called the police saying I was talking to kids. Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Yell at kids that come up to say hi? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Anyway, the police tracked me down because I was still walking around. Police officer must have just seen me. And I was explaining what happened on my side of the story, and whatnot. And then his backup arrived, which, if you ever wonder why there are two police officers, I mean, there are like two police officers for everything nowadays. They always dispatch two just to do backup for the officer. So no matter what the run is, there are always at least two officers. That's just what they do. So there were two officers there. A second one came up, and he asked her, "Do you know Tim?" And she goes, "Yeah, he does this all the time. Never any problems." So because I was calm and honest, and I of course presented my identification, and I was able to just get back up to my testimony from another officer, that pretty much diffused the situation. Other examples include adult women making fun of my weight, telling me I'm ugly, contacting me to do this, of course. Even big women have told me I'm fat. Then there's in a dating group, what happened is I had to deal with, because I go to convention, and even at conventions, random women freak out if I make eye contact. Just eye contact. So I have to hide my face at conventions now just to blend in. And in dating groups, I've had women, like this one in particular. I used to work at Burger King, okay? And part of what you do at Burger King, at least what I would do, is work really hard, make everyone's job easier so everything went faster, and supported everyone to make sure everything was stocked and everything. just to help get stuff out fast, because I knew the customers wanted their food as fast as possible. So I was assisting every single person I could think of, to get the food out fast, because customers want their food fast, and if they don't get their food fast, they don't come back. So them coming back would give me more hours. And of course, I had to clean the restrooms and wipe down tables. That's what you do at restaurants because you want cleanliness, And this one woman in group told me that's manipulative behavior. I was trying to get in bed with my female coworkers. It's like, no, I'm just trying to get hours so my lights stay on in my apartment. Because it's a bad place. Won't go into detail, but it's like, so maintaining restaurant cleanliness and trying to get customers' food out as fast as possible so I can keep a job, that's manipulative behavior. That's why I prefer Eastern Asian women, because I don't really see that in Eastern Asian women. Freaking out the side of my face mainly. As far as the submissive woman, I don't want total submissiveness. I definitely want her to speak up if she finds something uncomfortable. If she's not happy with something, I want her to say something, I want her to speak up, because that's just something to be healthy, But why submissive? It's more because I have a slight sadistic streak. It's I'm somewhat of a sadist, That's just who I am. There's nothing right or wrong about it. That's just who I am. Some women are sadists. That's just a sexual thing. It's no right or wrong, but it doesn't mean they're toxic. There are sadistic women that are not toxic. So because I'm slightly sadistic in sexuality, that's just me. Because of that, I would really prefer a submissive woman, at least slightly submissive. Now, if a man's a masochist, then it would make sense for the woman to most likely be with a woman that's sadistic. And I know not all East Asian women are submissive. Not all East Asian women are submissive. Some East Asian women are dominatrixes and sadists, just like Western women. Sadism is not just in Western women. It's every woman, everywhere. So, do I think all East Asian women are submissive? No. There are dominatrixes in the Eastern population. There are sadists in the Eastern women population. But, I don't know. Maybe if I can get a Western woman who treats me right, that I would go to that, but it's so much bad history with Western women that it's hard to overcome that. That's why I'm more drawn to East Asian women. And as far as like I said, submissive is just because I'm slightly sadistic, and that's just, there's no right or wrong to it. That's just my sexuality. So that's why I want an East Asian submissive woman. But like I said, I don't want her to be completely submissive and never speak up. I really want her to speak up if something's bothering her. And do I think she's going to take care of me all the time? No. I would want to learn how to cook. I would want to learn how to do chores, because, let's face it, she'll get sick at some point. Everyone gets sick, flu, cold, whatever. So, if she gets sick, it comes on me to take care of her. That's just part of a relationship. So, doesn't mean I want her to take care of me at all times with not taking care of her at all. Doesn't mean completely dominate and she doesn't tell me what she wants or if something's bothering her. No. But that's just me.